Hello Wayfarers, this is Timothy Olyphant, actor, father, and proud Modesto native. Welcome to the Almond Blossom Cruise, presented by Visit Modesto. It's my great pleasure to welcome you on your journey today, and to know that you'll get to see what makes my hometown so special.
Thanks, Timothy. I'm Chris Raney. I'll be your Wayfarer for the Almond Blossom Cruise. The Rodin farm stand, which is the first place that I recommend we stop, is coming up on the right.
I have customers that I've seen for 30 years here, that have been coming here for 30 years, and I love it.
And in just a moment, you'll get a good idea of what these noble almond trees look like when they're just little babies.
As a nurseryman, we can grow the little saplings that the farmers need in an economical manner, in a quality manner, to give the farmer something that they can plant immediately in their field.
In about a quarter mile, the road we're on will merge right back into Highway 108 and we'll head into Oakdale, which is indeed the cowboy capital of the world.
Like I tell everybody, our reason is because we've had more world champions come from Oakdale since the 1960s.
On any given day, Oakdalers might find their way to the H-Bar-B Saloon over there on your left. Family owned and run since the 50s, Mike Bacigalupi has been in charge of the H-Bar-B for the past 44 years and makes sure cowpunchers always feel welcome.
Yeah, it's kind of their home. When they're in town, they're here.
The number one California dairy product after milk itself is, of course, cheese. And if you want to get your Gouda on, there's no better place than Oakdale Cheese, our next stop.
You can tell the difference when it's made by hand, by a professional.
You need to take a detour off our standard tour to visit the Roberts Ferry Gourmet store.
So this is a little over an ounce typically. We do a really generous dollop.
For me, the almond butter milkshake is the highlight of the area.
I always tell people if you can't hold your milkshake upside down, it's not a Roberts Ferry Gourmet milkshake.
Stacey's hometown of Roberts Ferry, just like Knight's Ferry, exists and got its name because once upon a time a ferry crossed the river there. And just like Knight's Ferry, that ferry was replaced by a covered bridge that still stands. Modesto is home to Sciabica Family California Olive Oil Company, the oldest continuously run olive oil producer in the United States.
They have a picture of me, I think I was 5 years old, drinking a bottle of olive oil. So, I mean, that's all I knew was olive oil.
The Gallos. There's no better known or bigger name in the wine biz than E&J Gallo, whose headquarters are right here.
The Gallos transitioned the wine business in a way that put California on the map.
We're coming to the end of today's cruise. You can be sure of this by looking over at the big Welcome to Modesto arch to your left. We hope we've managed to show you what makes this place so special and look forward to seeing you again a little further down the road.
Isn't it amazing? Winter time.